Hi everybody, this is Pastor David with you from Workout in the Word again, and I'm on the road again, and I have the privilege of getting to talk with Mike Day, wrestling coach, football coach, had a lot of success in about everything you've really done, and but I'm grateful to be here with him today, and thanks for your time today.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, basically, first of all, you are a believer, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
How did you come to know Christ?
Well, I was lucky when I started dating a girl. She told me that if I wanted to keep dating her, then I would have to go to church with her. And I was raised Catholic.
Yeah.
And my father passed away when I was 10. So our spiritual leader was gone in our house, and I knew this girl, but I didn't really get acquainted with her until our freshman year. And so I was void of the Lord, let's say, for, 5 or 6 years. And I went, and her church was a full gospel church, and a Catholic boy going to a full gospel church was a big difference.
Right.
But yeah, I received the Lord there in a camp meeting about a year later after we started going there, and my little sister did too. And I think we both would say that that's definitely changed all of our lives. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So
I married that girl, by the way.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like I said, you played football in college, right?
For a year, yep.
Okay.
I did, yeah.
And then where you teach school at now, you're in Centerville. You are a wrestling coach and a football coach, right?
And track coach.
And track coach.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You had another hat I didn't know that you wore. But with that, it takes a certain amount of implementing your attitude into the people that you coach. And I'm sure that God has had a big influence on your attitude and the way that you approach things, right?
Yep.
So how would you say that how would you implemented your faith and your belief into how that you coach and make sure that your people are as successful as they can be, the guys are the people that you're coaching?
Well, I will tell you this. I've grown as a Christian over the years and as a coach, and I think I used to do things a little different, and now I don't know. I think the Lord's used me in ways. I would say I'm not as hard on kids as I used to be. I'm more of a loving father to them now than I would have been probably even 10 years ago. And I kind of liken that back to just being a little more spiritual maturity, basically. If I could only be who I am now, like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So anyway, and that all comes from love. And I would say I went to Africa twice on a missions trip.
Oh, okay, nice.
Not that I wasn't woke up before then, but it shows you really that sports aren't quite as important as we Americans put on it.
Yeah.
And it's really about relationships and love and caring for kids. And that's what I try to do, whether I'm coaching or leading FCA or in the classroom. That's not to say I can't hold them accountable or be strong with them.
Sure.
Because I think the Lord does that to us.
Yeah, He absolutely does. He's had to be strong with me on several occasions.
He will get our attention.
Yeah. But the thing that impressed me about you was, you've had some. I think you got your 500th win.
Close. We miscalculated, but we're at 479.
Okay.
So next year, hopefully, we'll cross that over. And I say we because
you're getting there.
It's not just been me. It's been, I've had good families, good kids. I have an awesome family. My wife has been supportive this entire time, and my 2 kids, Maddie and Brady, and without them and Jesus, none of those wins would even matter. So,
that's an excellent way to look at it too. So, with that though, really, God has given you a drive to do what's correct and what's right and live and try to instill that in other people. Because, if I can brag on you for a minute, most people say, I hope my kids turn out to be okay. I hope my kids, I hope they go to college, or I hope they do this, or I hope they do that to be successful. And, Maddie is married to Trevor, a youth minister, and, Brady is, they both go to a religious school, Christian school.
Right.
They both go to church. They both have a desire to succeed. And, that's really a testament to you guys instilling that in them, is instilling them to want to succeed in life, but succeed with the Lord.
I think we started a long time ago serving in the church, and I think they saw that.
Yeah.
And they want to serve. Brady, even at college, serves at a local church with some of his friends as a youth leader.
Right.
And when he comes home, hopefully he'll be involved in singing and things like that as well. But yeah, they've seen for a long time that it's about serving others, and it helps your faith grow as you serve others. So as you can tell with Maddie, and I'm so thankful for Trevor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell him that, but please don't show him this video.
He won't ever see this,
Okay,
I promise.
all right. But yeah, the way he handles her is and it's all from God's love.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I knew when they got together that it would all be Christ-centered. So.
Yeah. Well, and what's I'm not gonna say it's unusual, but you don't see a lot is you think, well, football coach, wrestling coach, track coach, it's probably kind of a hard guy, but you sing in church.
I do. I love to sing.
There's nothing wrong with the singing. I'm just saying, normally you don't see people who are coaches that have another complete side to them that they say, well, the way I serve is I sing, or something. And I think that's cool.
And I love doing that. And my wife, she works with the youth on Thursday nights, which as busy as I am, it's hard to do that consistently. And I don't want to do it kind of haphazardly. But so, yeah, I love to sing. The Lord's blessed me since I was little. I've told in my testimony that I was singing as soon as I came out. I mean, I was an annoying singer when I was little. They just used to shoo me off and say, be quiet. But
they do that to me now.
But yeah, it's I love to sing, and there's no better place to serve the Lord for me than leading others in worship. So.
Awesome. And I've talked to some of your past students too. They would all have. They don't say, well, he was this, but in the background, he wasn't this kind of guy. I've really not met anyone who said that you were a different way outside of church or outside of your coaching, that you were consistently the same. And I think that really reflects how your family is too, like how loving, they are, and how they want to serve Christ and all that. And that, like I said, that in itself is a testament to you are what you say you are, and you are that all the time. Because you can fool a lot of people, but if people live with you, you can't. And if they have likened your attitude, that you were that way when no one was looking or no one was around. You were the same person. And, all of us could say, well, we've had stuff in our life, but being Christ-like is taking our good and bad, but we still give everything we have our lives to Christ.
Believe it or not, I might be a little sillier at home than I am in public, but
no way.
Yeah, I am a little, but I think just being consistent in your faith and what you do it's hard, but it also sometimes we might be the only Jesus anybody ever sees. So
yeah, and that's very true.
I try to live that way. And wrestling is hard sometimes because I can get a little agitated, but I try not to let that take over.
Yeah.
Because I know at the end of the day it's all about him anyway. So
right.
That's not to say I don't enjoy winning, because I like to see people reap rewards for their hard work, and I have a lot of people that work really hard, so I want to see them be successful.
Yeah, and and there's winning, and there's winning the right way. What I look at, there's people who win at any cost, and there's people who say, I'm going to do the right thing, and I'm going to win, with integrity.
Well, I hope we're perceived that way. I know not the local schools don't like us very well, but it's nothing.
I think that's just intimidation more than anything else.
It's nothing we're doing different than anywhere else. We I know ours is fueled with love, and I told the newspaper this:
Mm.
love and hard work. And
Yeah.
those two things, if you love somebody, you're going to work really hard for them.
Mm.
And they not only love the coaches, but they love each other. And you can say that at your church too.
Sure.
If you love each other, you're going to work harder for each other. And the same with the Father. You know, you want to work harder for Him as well.
Mm.
Always
that's
give you
good.
the best.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good. But you know, I'm thankful that I got to talk to you today, and it's been good. You know, I got to talk to another wrestling coach, Anton.
Yep.
You know him, and
Coach Bay, yeah.
he had a lot of good things to say too. And you know, I was looking forward to meeting with you and talking with you. I've known you for a long time. Even
Yep.
I think you had a mullet even last
You do me free ball.
exactly. From your brother.
Yeah.
And you know, he's a good guy, Don, and I'm thankful for his friendship.
Yeah.
But you know, just I'm glad you gave me an inside look at, and you know, people here at, you know, at your life, and you know, what it means is success isn't something that you hold a crown for yourself. You attribute your success to Christ,
Mhm.
and I think that's an awesome thing to do, honestly.
Thank you.
And you know, like I said, it reflects in your success, not just as a coach, but as a family, and you know, and the way that you minister to people at your church. And you know, I think that's just awesome to see, because you know, it's really, I'm not gonna say it's hard to find anymore, but it's really hard to see people be able to balance all their life and still say, you know, everything I do it for God. So.
Yeah, it is difficult at times. You know, you get blinded, but the Lord will bring you back. Like I said earlier, He'll bring you back and straighten you right back up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I admire you for being able to balance everything and be able to do it well. That's not an easy thing to do, to teach and be a family member, a family person, and you know, and do all the coaching and all that. It can be hard, and you know, ministering and being effective at everything too. So that's awesome. But just, hey, I wanted to thank you for your time today. Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, Pastor Dave.
Alrighty. Hey, I'm thankful for Mike, and if you want to see a good example, maybe come and watch one of his wrestling meets or football games sometime, and or go see him sing at church. He does so many things. He does it well. But hey, thank you guys for joining us, and we certainly appreciate it. And I'll see you next week on Workout in the Word. You guys take care. Have a blessed day.